Hello everybody, Deadly Reaper here, and today I'm here to show you guys my setup and my game collection. Now, it's not very big by any means, but it's a start, and I do plan on adding to it. I just wanted to show you guys everything before I start adding bigger ticket items and other things harder to find. Now, sorry for the audio. You can see I don't have any microphones at all on me right here or anywhere, because I have no portable microphones as of right now. I'm just using my microphone on my camera because the camera doesn't have a input for a microphone or headset. But since I'm gonna be moving around a lot in this episode, in this showing case thing, so I am gonna have to use my normal mic from the camera. So I'm sorry about that. But first things first, I'm gonna show you guys some smaller stuff and then move to the bigger stuff. But as of right now, I'm sorry also for the lighting, because the lighting's not that good. I have to make better lighting and everything for when I go. But up here I do have some Game Boys. I do have the handy pack color there in an advance. I also have a Japanese version of Pokemon Pocket Monsters. I think it's Silver? I think that is. I can't really read Japanese, if I remember correctly. I have some other smaller Game Boy games here. Now that red one there is Pokemon Red. I do plan on getting a new cover for it, a new picture for it on it. I just have to I'm debating if I want to make a new one or just buy one. I have no idea. Now I do have a light source right over here, an actual lamp I'm just using for now because I don't have a good thing. But I do plan on getting more Japanese Pokemon Color games, like from Game Boy Color and stuff like that. And I'm planning on adding a lot of stuff to this. But then when you go down here, one second, let me move the light. Sorry for the old faceplate here for my thing. I painted this room a lot. I plan on getting another one. I got new faceplates for everything else, which you'll probably see a few later. I just need to get a new one because it's very old paint on that. But I have some Game Boy Color and other Game Boy stuff up here. Then I also have some pop figures, including some Pokemon figures, a knife, well, a few knives, actually, a Batman fidget spinner. I also got myself a pop figure of the Monkey Bum. But then, let me fix this real fast. Sorry about this again, you guys. I'm moving that light source so I can show you down there more. But right now, you can see I have a candle. It's a skull candle type thing. Then I also have a Super Nintendo and an NES here. Now, I will be back in a second to show you guys what's down in that case. I just need to cut the video real fast. Okay, now I do have some Super Nintendo and some Nintendo 64 games. I do have a box NWO, well, technically it's WCW NWO Revenge. Now that is box complete. The box isn't in the best condition, but it is in a decent condition. But then I also got some other Super Nintendo and regular old N64 games here. Now I do plan on adding to this. This is just like a showcase type thing, where I'm gonna put all my better games on here as I go along. But I do enjoy playing Super Smash Brothers. I've been playing a lot of Addams Family, which is really hard, but I still really like it. Then you got Rayman 2 down there, The Great Escape. I remember playing that as a kid with my mother, and we just always had fun with it. So I've been playing with it again a lot. But I'm going to be right back in a second again. Okay, now onwards to this side of the room. Now, like I said before, sorry for the lighting. I need to get better lighting. I do only have one small light bulb up here for the room. I do plan on getting a lot more lighting and stuff for the stream and for future videos, so I am sorry about that. Now, this wall right here is going to become a wall of comic books. As you can see, I got a few comic books over there. I do plan on making like a wall of them. I'm not gonna like destroy them. I'm gonna put them in protective sleevings to actually like change things, so I don't accidentally like ruin them. Now you guys should remember this chair. There's a small hole there, but this I've used for a while in a lot of my streams. If you guys watch my streams from the beginning, when I used to use a face cam before, there was a lot of that chair in it. But then right here, that's one of the wall sockets that I told you about that I was getting new of. But right here, this is Battle. This is not Battle of the Bands. This is the Beatles Rock Band set. I just got this literally the day before I was gonna make this video. So I've been trying to find a place to put it. I have nowhere to put it. So I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I do have the guitar for it over there. The lighting's sucking so bad right now, but over there. Then I have my blackout curtains, and also my Wii Experience Championship belt. That was a joy to get. But then now when you look down in here, I have my case. Now before we go ahead and do this, I'm gonna change my lighting real fast to try and see if I can get it better, because I'm looking through the camera lens right now and it's hard to see this. Actually it's popping up really good now. But this case I got from, if you guys remember from the stream I told you guys I got a new case. This is from Radio Shack. When I have business uptown where I live, I paid $50 for this. This is a nice case. It has a lot of dirt in it underneath it. I've been trying to find ways to clean it. I just don't know how it got under there when they had it. But I will try and find a way to clean all this stuff up. But then I also got a box PlayStation original. Yes, I did pay $35 for it. And then I got the DK Bongos. I got a 32X boxed. Everything was sealed in this when I got it. I had to open it and use it, because I can't find a 32X anywhere else, and I don't feel like buying them online. But then there is my Sega CD. Oh, not Sega CD. My Sega CD is down there. But this is my Sega Genesis with the Vectron Man in it, which I've never even heard of that until I got it. Of that come out. Like, I didn't know that combo existed until I got it. So that was a really lucky find. I had to get it as soon as I saw that. But then up here I got some I'm getting in the light again. But there's some Sega CD games. You got Echo the Dolphin, Dracula, well, the Bram Stoker's Dracula. Then you got Fahrenheit, which is a 32X Sega CD 32X game, which is weird to say the least. Like most of the Sega CD games are weird. I can say that. But then you also got Doom for the 32X. Now, this game is near impossible to play for the Sega 32X, because you have no bumpers and you can't turn. Like, you can slowly, you can't really turn while walking in that game. You gotta stand completely still and just hit over and it turns. It is very awkward. I tried playing it and I just can't play it. And no, I did not pay the $49.99 price at all. That would have been sad if I did. But then you also got some, to go with the bongos, I have myself right here, the Donkey Kong Jungle Beat and Donkey Konga 2. I want to get Donkey Konga 1, the original. I really do want to get that to complete the collection. Really hoping for it, and I really think they should come back with at least one of these for the new consoles. I know it's kind of a little like late for them, because really you got the Wii U and the Wii are both gone now, so you really can't do that. But for the Switch, I don't know. They probably can. They probably can. Really, that would be nice if they did. But then over here we got some PS1 games. Now, I don't know why they're on top of each other. They weren't meant to be on top of each other. But one is Marble Madness, and another one is just a weird I forget what it's called actually, but it's like a weird football type game that is based on other planets, if I got that correct. But then over here we have some PS2 games. Now, one of my favorite PS2 games is Twisted Metal Black. It is a very fun game. It is like the title supplies. It is It is twisted. But then you also have Tekken Tag Tournament 2 right behind it, which is another great fighter game, which I love. But then when you come over here, we got all of my PlayStation 2 games. I'm not gonna like show them all of them. It's, I think, about almost 30 of them. Then you also got my only original Xbox game. I do need to start collecting them again, and I also need to get another Xbox, original Xbox to begin with. But then I have some more PS1 games here. A bunch of random controllers. That's the case for the camera. Then you also got a Halo 16-month 2008 wall calendar. I think this is from Halo 3? Question mark? I don't know if this was made during Halo 3 or if it was made after. I don't know, really, but I would really think it would be a Halo 3 type thing because it looks just like it. But then over here you also have a Nintendo DS game. Then we also have some loose stuff that should be in this case, because I got a sealed copy of Kiss, the Psycho Circus, the Nightmare Child, which is a really fun game, I've heard. I want to go ahead and get, since I already own it, I want to try and burn a copy of it for the Dreamcast, because you can burn copies of games for the Dreamcast. So I do want to burn a copy of it to play it, and maybe make a video out of it, hopefully. Then I also got Sega GT, which is just a racing game. I'm not a fan of those. I just picked it up for literally $1, so I was like, I had to. And then I also got Rise of the Dragon for the Sega CD. Now, I try not to get games that aren't in their containers like them down there, but I got this for $1 in a bundle. I got a bundle and it came out to $1 getting that, so I was like, I had to. But those are what I have there. Then I also have some more controllers. I have a few NES controllers, Super Nintendo controllers. I got myself some Odyssey 2 games. You got the Zapper. You got another pair of the Donkey Kong bongos. Almost called Donkey Kongos. That's just odd to call them that. Then down here I got my Sega, the original Sega Genesis stuff. Now I do have a lot more Sega Genesis stuff. I just can't find them. I had them all in storage, so hopefully I can find them, and hopefully I can lighten this video up because it's getting really dark when I look in specific areas. But then right there we got some of my, I'm not sure if you guys can see that or not, but that's some of my NES games. And then we also have here my TV. Now this is not a L, I almost said L, but this is not a CR TV. This is an ED TV. This is by far way better, I believe, than a CR TV to me. It looks better. It's just that I can't play Zapper games, which is the only downside. But I really do need to get an actual CR TV. But it's not going to be anything big like this. It's going to be something small that I can just tuck away for when I want to play Zapper games. So I don't know. But then you also got my PS2, and down there, I'm going to have to show you guys in a second. I'm going to go get that light again. So I will be back in a second. Okay, and now I'm back. And now right here, I got my light back. So we got my N64 there, my Super Nintendo, mini Super Nintendo, which I like this one a lot better than the bigger one. It takes up a lot less room, which is really good for a setup like this of a bunch of consoles. But then I also have my Sega Dreamcast back there, which is one of my favorite consoles made by Sega. Most people say that it's one of the worst. It does have the least amount of games of them, but I love it. I love it a lot, and I play it a lot. When I was younger, that's one of the main consoles I've owned before we got into where there was Xbox and stuff like that. When I was literally under the age of 10, I was playing that. And I played a lot of Sonic stuff on that, like Sonic Adventure 1, 2. Then we also had the some thing, I believe it's called Radio Beat or something. Or no, it's called Jet Set Radio or Jet Grind Radio, one of the two. I think it came out with both of them, but I remember it as Jet Set Radio, but everyone calls it Jet Grind Radio, so I'm guessing it just changed. I don't know how. I think it's just because I remember it differently for some reason. But anywho, we got my my console that I play a lot is my Sega Genesis and my Sega CD. I don't play it that much because I don't have that many games for it, but I do play that a lot. But I'm talking about the Genesis I play a lot. I do love the Genesis a lot. But then back there we also have my Nintendo GameCube. I used to play that a lot too when I was younger. But now, here comes the setup. Now, to begin with, for when I stream and everything like that for my computer, yes, this is a barber chair, which I love it. It's very comfortable. It may not look the best because I want to change it to my own suit, but it is very comfortable. Now, sorry if this blinds you guys a little bit, but this is a lighting setup I have from IKEA. I paid $5 for it, brand new still, out where I do all my stuff, because I go to flea markets and stuff, and it's really cheap. I got my Xbox One up there in the box. That right there is a Commodore 64 disc drive. I got the original Sega Genesis, and I got some other stuff over there. Now this is my dual monitor setup. I have myself my skull light here. There's no light in it, but I can put one of those fake candles in the back of it, and it would make the eyes light up red. I think if I do this, you guys could see it. The eyes just light up red, which is amazing. Now, I do have a weird looking, not weird looking, but a weird off-brand mouse. It says it's a Xelites. It says for the cam on the back of it. So I don't really get it. I got it out at the flea market for a few dollars, and it's never failed me. It does pretty well. It has multiple different DPI settings, and it does a lot of things that my older mice would not do, which I was very surprised. But then right here, I also have my keyboard, which is a Razer, I forgot the name of it, crap. I'm trying to pick it up, sorry. It is a Razer Insani, which I don't believe they sell it anymore. I don't think you guys can see that sticker. I got it at the Goodwill. I got it there during the Dollar Day because we go there to make my dad go there a lot to look for video games and video game related stuff. Or at least I do. He goes for, I don't know what he looks for really, but I look for because you never know what they get in there that you can't find anywhere else. Some people that, maybe some old people decide they don't want, they just clean out their house and they find a bunch of old video game stuff. They don't want it anymore. They usually take it to the Goodwill or have a yard sale. So I usually get lucky and find a lot of good stuff there. Like my computer. I know you guys can't see it because my computer's all black and it's hidden, but I found my computer there and it had an i7 in it. So yeah, and I found that for $40. So yeah, they get good stuff a lot. But this right here is my Blue Yeti. Now I'm not using it right now because I moved. Like I said, I've been moving around a lot. So sorry for my audio. Sounding so horribly. I think I just had my finger over the microphone for a second, so that's bad. But then you also got my Razer Kraken Pros there. And then the last but not least is my little new trash can I'm making. I gotta add a bottom to it, but it's from a Roadrunner gumball machine. If you guys see my streams before, I was planning on making a gumball machine into a gaming computer. It didn't really work out that well because since I got a full-time job, I wasn't able to put time into it. So I was able to salvage some pieces for things. But this right here, I do want to turn into a trash can, which all I gotta do is add a base to it. And then I'm good to go. And yes, these are all wires to my consoles over here in here, and all my console wires are going into down there, and it's coming up into my switcher. Now I do have another switcher in there that I just got that are keeping all the wires like in there, and then just sending up whatever ones I want up here, and then that's all going down to all of my stuff for my editing, and all my not my editing, my stuff for me to actually record the videos. So that is there. Now that's it for me. If you guys did enjoy, I would really like your feedback, and tell me any type of games you think I should get, any type of games you own and you want to tell me anything about them. But that is it for me. If you guys did enjoy, please go ahead and leave a like button. I do plan on, I mean, not leave a like button, like hit the like button, not leave a like button. That'd be weird. But like I was saying, now I do need to like change my lighting up and get better lighting in here, so I can have everything lit that I want to show everybody. Really, later on when I go to showcase everything again and showcase more. Next time I will be using my Blue Yeti and everything to record my audio, because I'm gonna be like I'm planning on doing videos like when I get a lot of like new stuff and I want to show everybody what it is. I'm not gonna like just go walking around showing it like this. I'm gonna actually put it up here and show you guys it, which I'll be stationary so I can actually bring my Blue Yeti over here and use it. So it will sound a lot better, and I do plan on adding a lot of lighting up here on top of this, up top of my shelf up here, so it will look a lot better. But thank you for watching, you guys, and I'll talk to everyone later.